Here I was, some hopped-up gringo a long way from home, making trouble the only way I knew. As the weather worsened, I caught a glimpse of the rusted shells of previous lives that had been lived out here in this swampy shithole, and I wondered if I would end up the same way, or what would happen to that girl I was supposed to protect. I had no idea what lay ahead, and as much as part of me would rather be anywhere else, I knew this was where I had to be. I felt responsible. I just had to fix the situation, right here. I couldn't understand them, but I didn't have to. Cheap hoods are the same from here to Timbuktu. The slab of meat on the boat was clearly the boss. Serrano, they called him. And it seemed that our suspicions were correct. Fabiana was here, somewhere further ahead. I had to find her quickly and quietly if possible. Last thing I wanted was a party with these clowns. I kept moving toward the signs of life, rubbing them out as I went along. I'd seen enough to know that Fabiana was at least alive, if not exactly well. Her captors didn't look like they were quite the kind and gentle type. I had to find that room quickly.
Vai se fuder, cara! Vai tomar no meio do cu! Eu vou te meter bala, hein? Vá se fuder, porra! Oi! Dani! Você tá aí? Você tem um cigarro?
I didn't want to think about what would be happening on that video feed now. Just my own imminent cameo. I had to keep moving. I hoped that I'd find Fabiana sooner than later, if at all. that was the chair that she had been held in. I had just missed them.
A dor. Com a idade vem a dor. É dor de cabeça, dor de estômago, dor na virilha, dor nas juntas, dor de ressaca. É por isso que existe Interfectum. Interfectum é um analgésico forte para a dor forte.
This is INC.
We have reports of more violence erupting in Panama, where citizens are still reeling from this attack 2 months ago. Colombian paramilitary group United Souls of the People, or AUP, have been waging a campaign of violence and terror in the area around Bastidas, despite government attempts to stabilize the region. Staying in Latin America, an explosion of violence in Brazil's largest city, Sao Paulo, as much publicized initiatives to stop feuding between favela gangs and the police have completely failed. Some local activists blame much of the city's problems on the activities of right-wing groups Cracha Preto and Nova Garda, who they accuse of vigilante-style attacks in the areas of the city where police have lost control. Some human rights organizations report a slew of missing persons in the city, a topic that many observers say local law enforcement isn't taking seriously. This turmoil is shaping up to be a hot topic in next year's mayoral election. Right-wing candidate Victor Bronco was once a frontrunner, but is now falling behind in the polls. Well, there may be some political storm clouds out there, but the sun is shining in many regions today. Over to Marisol with the weather.
Here we go again. She was on the move. If they'd finally decided to kill her, I wasn't doing anything to persuade them otherwise.
Cala a boca, ninguém pode te ouvir, caralho! Sua burguesinha safada! Vou te pegar, é? Vou te pegar antes que eu boto uma bala na tua cabeça!
There she was, right in front of me. The drunk fool in me wanted to make a play. But I had just about enough sense to know that I'd end up with another dead girl in my arms if I did.
Não, velho, não. O irmão já falou, velho, ele quer ela inteira. Aí, você vai jogar dinheiro no lixo, hein? Caralho, cara, tá virando uma cilada essa porra, mano.
I was in a cocaine factory, but I'd stick to the depressants. I opened the door to the next circle of this low-rent hell. seen Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following a trail of her fingers. I had to keep on going across the docks. There they were. I had the feeling I'd been running one step behind ever since I got to this country. And maybe a few years before that as well. To mix these with alcohol, but on this special occasion I'd make an exception.
Max! Max! You alright? What's going on? Where's Fabiana?
They took her in a boat. That way. Straight ahead.
Okay, don't worry. Hang on.
Boy, did I need to hang on. The whole operation was slipping out of our grip. I was an overconfident chump going into the jungle alone. Shit, more company!
How's she look, man? Fabiana.
Beat up, broken, come on. I don't know what to say.
Not cool. Can't take much more damage, Max. This boat ain't got much more left in her.
She don't need much more.
Boat's gonna sink, dude.
Shit, more company!
Star, she's alive?
How much longer, I don't know.
Come on, baby, come on. Max, the side of the boat.
Keep cool.
Oh, no, fuck off. Fucking asshole.
Jump behind us, Passos.
See it? Look out!
Another one down.
Oh, that's them, ain't it?
Fabiana's boat is in the front. Don't lose it.
Que porra é essa? Bora essa mulher no pé, caraca! Ó, puta que
Keep after her. That boat is blocking us from the one we need. I can't get a shot on Fabiana's. Give it some throttle!
Shit!
Sear, stay on that boat!
Fuck! This boat ain't got much more left in her.
She don't need much more.
Shit! Grenade!
Down!
That doesn't look so good.
We got engine trouble!
Fix it quick there, Captain. We need to move. Anytime now, Passos.
I nearly got it! Keep him back! Do it! Jesus! Over there, man! Over there!
Whatever you say. We'll get that started. Die in the swamp.
I can't concentrate when the bullet's whizzing past my head!
They've outstayed our welcome, pal.
I think she'll go if you give us a second! Dead! Got engine trouble!
Well, fix it quick there, Captain. We need to move.
This ain't looking good, bro! Piece of shit!
I don't need to tell you they're getting away, genius.
Keep them up! Over there, man! Over there!
Keep her steady. How we doing, buddy?
Need some more time!
good? Very cool.
Hey, you see that? Shit, look out, more of them! Shit, look out, more of them! Jesus Christ! Be able to concentrate if you deal with those trunks! What the fuck?
Get us out of here!
I'm doing my thing! Hey, that's them. We're back.
Nice job. I'm sure they missed us.
That's us will be right! Look out! Get in that booth! Damn it!
Hey, I got an idea. Hold on.
Tourist office should get a load of this.
And they know all about it. It shows a different campaign.
The place was crawling. How many guys they got?
How many poor kids want nice steak? It ain't hard to hire. Hey, we're on them again.
See Fabian?
Move up on them!
All right. I'll get us a little closer.
Close in!
Just give me a second.
Fala, rapaz! Look out!
We're not coming this close to let them go.
I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower.
Get me next to them!
Try it, man. Shit.
Fabiana had slipped through my fingers for a second time. Another habit I didn't want or need.
It's close. We almost had her. Damn.
I don't think we ever had much of a chance. No one told us they had an entire goddamn army.
I don't think anybody knew. Crazy shit.
Yeah. It's all crazy, pal. Non-stop insanity. Thought I left all this shit behind. Easy gig, you said. What a fool I was to get involved in this madness.